Hey, good morning and welcome YouTube. Welcome to yet another day and yet another vlog. Today I'm just riding back towards my home, and I first of all wanted to say a big thank you to everybody who has watched my previous video and asked right questions about the motorcycle, and I'm really happy that so many of you have been watching all these videos. I'm not someone who is going to be a regular video uploader. I'll do a lot of uploads. I don't do that stuff, but since I find a lot of you are watching my videos and in good numbers, so I've decided let's make some small videos and try to make a difference. Whosoever is wanting to purchase this motorcycle, and this review is going to be in English because I did get a lot of requests from the viewers that if I could make one review in English. So although I love the native language Hindi, but we have our brothers from South India. Some of them sent me a message and requested that if it is okay for me to shoot a video completely in English, because sometimes they have trouble understanding the Hindi, maybe the accent, or at times it becomes difficult because of course this is not their native language. So which is why I'm just choosing this for this video. I'm trying to make this review in English. So let's talk about this motorcycle. It's already been 2 months for me with this motorcycle, and I'm going to tell you about what I feel about this motorcycle till now. So done around 700 kilometers on this motorcycle. The service is due very soon. My experience with this motorcycle, I'll try to put that into perspective so that you can understand. So I'll take one point each and I'll try to highlight first which is the best part about the motorcycle and what is the part of the motorcycle that I did not like. So the first point that I liked about the motorcycle is the engine. That's the best part about this motorcycle, because this engine is the most best thing about this motorcycle when in compared to other aspect of this motorcycle. Engine is really smooth, it's vibe free, and most of the vibrations that you're going to get from the engine, it's not going to be from the engine, it's more of the vibrations that you get is from the with the body panels. And even though those vibes are really well contained by Hero, so they've done a good job in terms of keeping the vibrations down to minimum. I've ridden it to up until 130s, high 130s, so I did not feel any stress from the engine. Also, the vibrations level was always in check, and the vibration part, it becomes smooth and smooth as you go high up in the rev range. So it's exactly the opposite of how the OG Karizma was. So the OG Karizma was very smooth motorcycle to ride, very very smooth motorcycle to ride into an optimum rev range when you're not riding it fast enough. So up until 90 and 100, it's absolutely calm and very very less vibrations. But the moment you go beyond 100, and because that's when you've already achieved the peak power band of the motorcycle and you go above 100, then you start getting those vibrations. This one has less vibrations when you go high up in the rev range, and you will see a little vibrations, which is not annoying though when you are in the lower rev ranges. Second part about this motorcycle, which is I'm really finding it very interesting and at the same time very good, is the suspension on this motorcycle. The way Hero has tuned the suspension for this motorcycle is absolutely bonkers. I mean, this is a sports motorcycle. This is supposed to be ridden in a way that you can get the maximum potential out of this motorcycle when you ride it hard, when you ride it fast. And the suspension of this motorcycle is, although telescopic at the front, does not feel that it's any lesser than the upside down forks. Of course, upside down forks will have a lot of advantage and they will definitely outperform this on a racetrack, but I'm just talking about the day-to-day life. When you are riding this motorcycle in normal day-to-day traffic, and even if you want to ride it hard and fast, the suspension responds just wow. It doesn't unsettle you at all. There has been no point at all for my experience thus far that I could say that, alright, well, seems that this is very soft and I'm not getting the feedback that I need from the suspension. Most of the time I'm happy with the feedback that I'm getting from the suspension, so absolutely no problems there. I'm happy doing what the intent and the purpose of this motorcycle is. Third thing that I want to highlight about this motorcycle is the overall riding dynamics is also spot on for the aggressive mode. A little, I would say, aggressive stance that you actually sit on the motorcycle is spot on. It's not going to bother you if you're riding it for a longer distances. Overall ergonomics of this motorcycle is very much solid, and when I say ergonomics, I'm strictly talking about only the rider and not the pillion. With the pillion, you can ride with the pillion, but you won't be able to take the pillion along over longer duration for longer distances, just like how you were able to do that on the OG Karizma. OG Karizma was absolutely phenomenal when it comes to pillion comfort, because I have ridden it for so long distances when there was no YouTube, no hype, and nothing of this sort existed. I used to me and my friend used to go to longer distances on one motorcycle. We didn't need two motorcycles. We'll just hop on we'll change pillions after riding a certain duration, and that was absolutely fun because that motorcycle was capable to take the pillion along. This can do that, but in way less. I would say it has the prowess of this motorcycle is not the pillion. It's basically a rider focused motorcycle. So if you are deciding that you need a pillion to be riding along with you, tag along with you, I would highly recommend that. It's a no for longer distances, because no way the pillion is going to be comfortable on this motorcycle. Another point what I've observed about this motorcycle can help you in your buying decision is let's say brakes are good enough. Brakes are decent enough to and not decent, actually they are more than decent. They are absolutely fine for the type of motorcycle this is. when you want to brake hard, there's a spongy feel. It stops with authority. So far I have no issues with the brakes as well. Apparently I've been seeing a lot of videos where people are riding that one single motorcycle of some individual who is supposed to be a food vlogger, and he has this yellow motorcycle, and everybody is reviewing that motorcycle without even get to ride it, and the owner's perspective on that motorcycle is very less. But people are taking that motorcycle, making reviews and talking all nonsense about this motorcycle. It does not give justice to something that your Indian manufacturer has come up with a decision to build a completely new engine from scratch, all by themselves. And I can tell you that engine is the best part of this motorcycle. It's just smooth. It's very, very smooth. So if you have those negative reviews, yeah, it kind of hurts. It doesn't give the true picture of the motorcycle. Of course, nothing is perfect in this world. No motorcycle is perfect. Every motorcycle will come with its own cons and pros. So for me, the biggest con for this motorcycle is, I would say, the quality of the motorcycle. Of course, it's priced at a level that you can understand that there will be a little bit of quality issues. So what I see in my transition from the Karizma, I have two Karizma R and a ZMR, to this XMR, is the kind of quality in terms of paint and even the plastics. I would say the paint finish on my Karizma R, which is 15 years old, that motorcycle never repainted. I'll show you the tank of that motorcycle when I get a chance to do so. And when you look at the tank of that motorcycle, you will know that the kind of quality that you see in the paint of that motorcycle, it's not available over here. So definitely they've done cost cutting. Even for my ZMR, the paint quality is absolutely flawless. So you cannot complain the paint on those motorcycles. Whereas when you compare this guy to those motorcycles, I found that, yeah, well, the paint quality is not that great, and some of the plastic quality, for example, the plastic quality right here that you see on this button, these flashers, these are just okay. And almost all of the toys that I have, my boy, I have a boy 3 years old, his toys, all of them, of course, they are better, they have better quality plastic than this, some of the plastic that I see on this motorcycle. So I mean, they definitely needs to improve the overall quality of the motorcycle. Otherwise, I don't see a problem with the suspension on the motorcycle, the brakes on the motorcycle, the engine on the motorcycle, the riding dynamics of the motorcycle. Absolutely spot on for the category of motorcycle that it is. It does most of the justice to its category. But what does not do well and becomes a shortcoming for this is the overall quality and the paint and the finish of the motorcycle. I would say it's not up to the mark. And yes, guys, and that's all for the review of my Hero Karizma 2023. This is one of the first Karizma of Gurugram. So I was the first one to take a delivery in Gurugram for this Karizma. Yeah, I booked it kind of the same day it launched. And I'm so far, I would say that I'm extremely happy about it. I don't see any negatives on this motorcycle that I would say just for the heck of it, because if there are things that aren't present on this motorcycle, so it's not worth talking trash about a motorcycle when it does not have those things, shortcomings, really, which you just want to be saying for the sake of it. So again, I thank you so much everybody who has been watching my these vlogs for past month or so. I'm a new person to this YouTube, and I don't do it as a regular affair, but I'll try to keep you guys updated with the post, with the response. This motorcycle will give me over the duration of me owning this motorcycle, and service is due, so I'm gonna make a service review as well for this motorcycle, and I'll upload this for you guys so that you can take a look at it and probably can help you in making that buying or purchasing decision. So once again, thank you so much guys for watching this videos. Until next time, this is me, Rohit, signing off, and I wish you everybody a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Christmas, and a Happy New Year 2024 to come. Thank you so much guys. Enjoy.